This year has been so much about personal development and expansion, and I feel like adding in plant medicine adds a layer or a level that I wouldn't be able to get without it. The way that I feel now, I feel so much lighter. I feel connected to my emotions. I feel safe. I feel like I've healed wounds that I've been carrying an entire lifetime. I'm Caitlin. I'm from Texas and I'm a business owner.
How did you first hear about Soltara at Goddess Falls?
I heard about Soltara Goddess Falls at a meditation retreat that I went to, and then I heard about it again from my business coach who had come. My motivation to come to Soltara to work with the medicine was I wanted another layer in my healing journey. My experience at Soltara this week has been nothing short of incredible. The facilitators, the Maestros, the support and care were all there just as a baseline. The experience with the plant medicine, this was actually my first experience with ayahuasca or any plant medicine, and it felt safe. It was challenging, but it felt like this was a home where I could be vulnerable, unravel, and safety was around me at all times. The facilitators, the Maestros, everybody had my well-being at the forefront of their mind. They focused on making sure that everything that we ingested was specific to supplementing and supporting this healing journey. They created peaceful spaces. The entire facilities here are beautiful, and it was really easy to relax, unwind, and explore the journey without being afraid. When I arrived, I was nervous, but on a personal level, I had been feeling very disconnected, especially from my emotions. And I've gone through periods where I had a hard time connecting to my emotions, and every so often I would be able to connect, but there was always some sort of a disconnect. And now I've worked through a lot of that. The first few days, I had to work through all of those energy blockages and finally just feel and surrender and stop trying to control and fully trust in the process. And I didn't realize that that was my problem until, or that was something that needed to be done until the medicine, the experience brought me to my knees and I fully surrendered to it. The way that I feel now, I feel so much lighter. I feel connected to my emotions. I feel safe. I feel like I've healed wounds that I've been carrying an entire lifetime, and I let go so much of the pain that I didn't even know I was carrying because I just numbed it out, blocked it out, detached from it so that I didn't have to feel it. Previously, like before this experience, I would say that I didn't know how to self-regulate. And so it's easier to just detach than it is to feel. And through this journey, through this experience, self-regulation is something that I learned, I overcame, and that now I can take home knowing how to regulate myself, how to feel my feelings better, and have a better understanding of what it is that I'm working towards and more clarity in the things that I didn't understand about myself. I would 100% recommend Soltara to friends and family. This has been just an incredible experience, and I plan on coming back for continued growth. The facilities at Goddess Falls were impressive. So the very first thing when we got off the shuttle was we got taken to the glamping tents and you get shown your room. And I was amazed with how spacious it was. I had a full bed. There was a table. There was even a little gold mirror on there. There was AC and chargers in the tents. And I've never done any kind of glamping. And so that was an amazing connection between being outdoors, but also being in a comfortable space. The bathrooms were great, especially showering outside where over the fence you could see, or where over the shower wall you can see the mountains and the forest. And the common spaces, so the dining room area, so comfortable. There's floor pillows and different places that I would just pass out in when I was tired, and that everybody around here would pass out in throughout the day, or rest or journal. There's the Malacca is beautiful. It's a sacred space that you can just feel it when you walk in. And I did yoga in there with the classes, but also my own practice when I was there as well. The thing that most surprised me about this week was how gentle the experience actually was. I didn't get catapulted into some crazy psychedelic experience. The medicine knew what I needed, how I needed it, and everything around the experience was safe. And so I feel like I was eased into it and given what I needed, but not more than I was ready for. The experience of receiving a personal Ikaro was kind of crazy. You feel connected and like something's happening in you, but you don't know what it is. So it's just about receiving it. And there were times where I would feel like physical sensations and feel the bad stuff getting out of my body, which is it's just crazy to say out loud. The Maestros and the work that they did this week was unbelievable. They're so caring, and you can see the love that they have for people and for what they do, and the love that they have for healing. And I think it was obvious to tell that they were putting their heart and soul into helping every one of us here.